Hi everyone, this is A.R.A Productions and welcome to a new system test. So I'm just going to start off this video by saying there are several new changes in the system, so let's get to it. Obviously one of the major replacements is the simplex T-bar is now gone. I have now replaced it with a regular back box and there's an FCI MS6 on it. Still have that simplex smoke detector. Have a system sensor I3 right here. Panel is normal. Wheel lock MT1224R set on code 3 horn. We have two key/test switches here. I will demonstrate what these are for momentarily. If you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen a video of these, so you already know what it does. Over here, replacing whatever was over here, we have a notifier BNG1R. Right here we have a Siemens MSI-10B that has been converted to be conventional. And then here we have the same Edwards pull. I was going to change this, but I just never got a chance to. I just got a hanger. Still have the same simplex smoke here. One of the big changes is that the strobe is no longer here. I actually moved the strobe here because it was just so hard to put up or change anything there, and I had to do some rewiring because I wanted to put the strobe on a different NAC, but there's a bunch of wires in there, it's a mess, and to basically fish the wires out of there and get them out of there would have been way too complicated, so I just cut the wires in there, and I just ran new wires to this. And then also on the new strobe NAC is this. There's now a remote strobe right here. So there may not always be one here, but as of right now there is one, which is a Gentex ST something. It's a Commander 1 remote strobe. And above it, this is actually a Wheelock MT1224, whatever it's called. It's a smaller MT. This actually was the cover of an EH horn, but I retrofitted an MT horn on the back of it. It actually was from this Wheelock MT right here. I very rarely even use this device, but I can use this as a remote strobe, so kind of getting a use out of both things here. So with that being said, let me put my ear protection on, and we will pull a fire alarm. I think I'm going to pull it. I'll do this pulsation for today. I'll pull this one first. Here we go. So if you couldn't tell, this switch right here acknowledges the panel, and this one right here silences it. So you can acknowledge the panel without having the key in here, so you can silence the panel, but to actually silence the alarm, you need the keys. You actually need the key for the key switch. So it actually used to be reversed, but I figured that would be a little more practical to silence the alarm with the key switch. So with that being said, I think the Allen wrench is actually over there already. I don't know where oh, here it is. I always keep this thing in the panel, but I hate misplacing it because it's such a pain to find if I do misplace it. Okay. And as you can see, those LEDs are they're actually on NAC 4, and they're both set to non-silenceable. So these are both on two separate zones, and they're programmed to do separate things, but the LEDs are both on the same NAC. And they are programmed to not stop blinking until the panel's been reset. So, with that being said, let's pull this pulsation. I actually have to set those remote strobes to non-silenceable. I forgot to do that before I started. Well, that's a problem. I'll get those later. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.